guys, welcome to another week's vlog. So I haven't actually vlogged for the last 2 weeks because I couldn't even put up the vlog that I was doing earlier, which is the last vlog that I put out, which was last night, and I was like, there's no point in doing another new set of vlogs when I can't even get through all of these clips. There were so many clips because I had done that vlog over 2 weeks itself. By the time I was done, I had an hour and 15 minutes, which is like how long that vlog was. It was crazy. So I think it got a little bit boring. Somebody did actually comment on my video and was like, they actually went through the whole vlog and watched it, which I think is so lovely, and the fact that they even told me about it, they commented on my video, it means a lot to me, so thank you so much. I know consistency is really key on these vlogs. Today I went to an event and my hair has changed since then. It was a Weleda event and I'm gonna pop up the video here. We have been sick for the last 2 weeks. We have, like, Roshan got sick after I was sick because I was really sick in the last vlog, and Roshan got really sick and he hasn't actually gotten better, so he's just gotten worse and worse, and I think he in the middle like caught something different to what like Rajpir and I had, and then he's passed it on to me, and Rajpir has been sick as well. So it's been I don't know, it's been kind of weird. Like I don't even know what to say. Like, we're just always sick. So it's really annoying. I need to make sure that my vlogs aren't an hour long and so many clips. And I have to put in a process because after working in a corporate job, you know that if there's a process, or not just a corporate job, any job like that you've done, any projects that you've done, you know that if there's a process, it'll work itself out. So that's what I'm kind of banking on, and hopefully, like, once I've got my process down, like, it'll work, hopefully. One of the requests that the person who commented on my last YouTube video said that she would like a really in-depth makeup video, especially for beginners, and I kind of started thinking about it, and I was like, you know, like, what sort of look could I do, because I really want to do it in this vlog. So this vlog will have like an in-depth makeup tutorial for you guys, or whoever wants to watch it, for like people who don't really use a lot of makeup, don't have a lot of exposure to makeup. You know, something that's really easy to follow. You don't want like too many different products that you're just so confused. So I will go through some things, like there's some really cool like looks. I was just thinking maybe nothing to do with like fancy eyes or something, like maybe something that's really everyday look. And then yeah, so you guys can have something quite valuable to look forward to in this vlog. In terms of my outfit, this is all my laundry down here, so don't mind. I'm just sitting because I'm so tired. Oh my god, there's like sun. I am wearing this top. It is from Dissh and it's a really old top. You can see there's like all these like peelings and stuff over here, and this skirt is from Seed and it is a new skirt. I'm gonna link it in this video, but it is such a gorgeous skirt. It just feels really nice, and it's very flowy. Like, it's like kind of like a slip skirt, but it's also got like a little bit of a flare at the bottom. I'm going to go to the gym now. First gym visit in like weeks, so we're doing Pilates because we need to go in very slow and work ourselves up to like where we were. We're so good. I actually go with my sister-in-law. I don't know if she'd be happy to come on my vlog. Maybe one of these days I can convince her to. But we are gym buddies. We were walk buddies when Rajpir was born. Actually, when I was pregnant, I went for a couple of walks with her, and then when Rajpir was born, she was like my walk buddy, and then she turned into my gym buddy, and we've just had a lot of up and downs with our gym visits. We have been really good at it, and then we pull back, and yeah, so it's been a journey. So hopefully we can get back into this. And the Pilates that I'm doing, it's not it's like at Les Mills. If you guys are going to Les Mills, they do like the mat Pilates. They're freaking hard, but also it's really good. And I just thought it's a easier thing to get into, like as compared to Ceremony or Conquer, or like even like RPM or Sprint. I don't do RPM. That's way too long on a bike, way too long. So a sprint is what I do. Like, that's a shorter time on a bike, and that's all I'm willing to do, 30 minutes, because honestly 5 minutes in I'm like, oh, like looking at the clock like, when is this going to end, because this is horrible. As promised, I thought I would go through a makeup routine for you guys. I am so sorry about the lighting. Firstly, I would have really liked to do this like in a really good natural lighting sort of a situation, so that you could get like a true perception of like the makeup and the shades and everything. But I've only just, it's like 3 p.m. and I've only just gotten a chance to do this video for you guys. Today has been a little bit busy, so I am, if I don't do this video, I don't think I will get a chance to do this video at all. Hopefully this light has made it better and you can kind of get an idea of it. Cool. So I would do like a very simple look, not like an eye look, like a very everyday look. You could do this at work, you could do this in, oh my god, the sun is moving, so I'm just gonna open the blinds a little bit. I'm so sorry about this. The sun just keeps coming and going, so we will be a little bit more yeah, hopefully this is okay. Anyways, so this makeup look, you can do it, yeah, it's a very simple look. You don't need many products. That's the best thing about this look. And without further ado, let's get into it and get a very good idea of what we can do with this makeup. So firstly, I think you need a really good base, and to have a really good base you need really good skincare. I think makeup is just something that sits on top of your skincare, and if your skincare isn't good, then your makeup isn't gonna be good, your finish isn't gonna be good. It needs to be very hydrated, a lot of serums, a lot of like very good products. Different products of skincare need to be used depending on like when and which condition you're going to be wearing your makeup in, how long you want your makeup to last. So yeah, so we just need to keep that in mind. I have just put on a vitamin C serum, vitamin C moisturizer, and a vitamin C oil, so I am very hydrated. If you do go out, then you need to put sunscreen on before you put your foundation on. For foundation brush, I've got this Bobbi Brown one that was kindly gifted to me. This is the A63S brush. I have other brushes as well which are dirty, so do not judge me, I need to clean them. This is one from Morphe, which is M439, and I use this a lot. It's really nice for like buffing in. I also use, which is another foundation brush that needs to be washed, is this MAC 170S. So any foundation brush that you have, or if you need to purchase, like, you can kind of go in and purchase those. I think the Mecca foundations are so, Mecca brushes are really nice, and they're really affordable as well if you're kind of getting into your makeup. So the way that I am applying my foundation is very light-handed, and you're almost kind of like pushing the foundation into your skin. These foundations, like these new ones which are like serum infused and everything, I'm so sorry, you cannot see me that well. Now you can. So the way that these foundations really kind of work is they blend in really nicely, and you kind of see like I'm pushing it in, but I'm also kind of like lifting it, I kind of blending it as well, because I want like a very natural look. You want these foundations to be like really nicely blended in and like a very skin-like finish as well. The one thing about these foundations is because they are lightweight, they're very light coverage, so I am not going to conceal my spots because I am kind of happy with them. I don't conceal them that much anymore. But if you do need to conceal your spots, then you will need to do it with like a serum sort of a foundation or like a skin tint, because they won't give you that much coverage. Oh, okay, it's better if I close the blind. Okay, let's do it this way then. You can see that that is really nicely blended into my skin and it feels really good. So an everyday look great foundation is this one as well. I've got a couple others that I could talk through in another vlog for you guys, like which foundations I enjoy and which ones I don't, and what, like, you know, over the years I've like transitioned from so many different foundations. I've got my coffee. Cool. Now for the eyes. I, on a normal day-to-day, and recently I'm just loving a no eyeliner look. Back in the day I used to really use a lot of eyeliner and do like some, I had a lot of acne and I used to use it. Sorry, while I'm talking I should show you what I should do this while I'm talking. I'm going to use this bronzing powder as my eye shadow. This is a mineral press powder bronzer from Natio. So good. It is, I was gifted this and oh, it's on your skin so nicely. I'm blown away by this. Like, it's such a gorgeous product. It is this shade Sunswept, and it gives you such a nice coverage, a really nice glow. So back to my so what I'm gonna do, I've got this brush. It's Glam By Manicure, so I think they get sold in Farmers, and it is the brush, it's a precision crease brush GE3. So that's the one that I'm using because it'll help to kind of go into this corner of your eye, like, and I'm just going to literally fill the whole kind of lid up, because all I'm trying to do is create depth so that my eyes don't look washed out. Because we're not going to do anything else other than mascara, and this is really good to kind of create depth to your eyes, kind of make them stand out more, adding color to your face as well, but not like a color like a strong eyeshadow shade that might just look too much for an everyday look. Notice that I personally don't take concealer over my eyes. I know everyone does. I think it's a completely your choice if you want to kind of put concealer over your eyes. I feel like, to me, it kind of it takes away the makes me look a little bit washed out. This foundation over here, I will be blending it into my skin anyway, so you will see how I do that once I put the concealer on. So back to my eye look. Back in the day I used to use a lot of concealer, eyeliner. I used to do eyeliner and kind of go really heavy on my eyes for everyday look, because I felt I was trying, like, taking everyone's attention away from my acne breakouts. But now I've come to terms with my acne. My skin's actually doing really, really well as well, so I don't really mind, so I don't do it, and it takes too much time now. So I'm now going in with this Mecca Max Bullet Eyeshadow brush. So it is a very, like, very small, and it's very precise for doing your under kind of like your, not your waterline, but just your lower lash line over here. That's what you want to do with the bronzer as well, and you just blend it in. And so if you can see, like, there's like a bit of color to my eyes, a bit of like lift. It looks really natural but really nice as well. This sort of a look you can do like to the gym if you're not doing like a heavy workout, or like just like an everyday look. And then before I go in with my concealer, or before I go in with my mascara, I'm going to go in with my concealer. Now, people have different preferences in concealers. You can go with a very lightweight concealer which just blends into your skin. I would suggest, if you do want a concealer like that, Giorgio Armani is really, really nice. Just the Luminous Silk Concealer just kind of blends in. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. If you are someone like me, mostly I still haven't come out of the thicker concealer, but I think it's the way that you put on your thicker concealer look. I still love my Tarte Shape Tape. I use it every day. Like, I use it quite a lot. Like, this is running out, so I need to buy, order myself another one. But today we'll go with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm in the shade 6.5. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to be staying at home probably and do some more videos. So the way I put concealer is you put it on your inner corner and your outer corner, and you kind of like drag it up so they've got a lifted look at the end of it when you've blended out. Don't put it at the bottom here. That's too much product. That's too much, like, it'll just crease. All you're doing with this bit, because this is the bit that your eye is probably got more bare, like it's a lot more sunken. It's probably got the darkest look over here as well. That's where a lot of your product's going to start creasing, and that's the softest kind of skin on your like under eye area, and it just gets clumpy. So you don't put any product there. All you're going to be doing is using these and just blending it out. And this over here, like, you really want more product or like more brightness around your inner corner so your eyes look bigger, and outer corner you want that lifted look, so that's why you're doing that. And then I also put concealer on my nose like bridge and up here as well to help that sort of create more like a structure to my face, help with the contouring and highlighting. And you just do it with the products that, you know, back in the day there were so many products, but you don't need all of those products now. You can just use whatever you're using anyway to create these looks. Now I have this brush, which is Morphe. It's like a bullet brush. It is their M536. It is one of my favorite brushes from them for under eye. Now, as you can see, this is a very, like, you know, everyday sort of a look. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to get the product on and get it to do the job that it needs to do. You need to have really clean brushes, which my brushes aren't. And you just need to blend. And you can see how well that's blended. Like, I have really dark circles, but that's blended really well. Especially the product is so beautiful. And the same over here. And so you see how in the beginning I am now kind of like blending this area, and that's done. And then I'm just going to blend this middle part out as well. And that looks really, really nice. I'm going to set it now. There's two ways of setting your under eyes. You can use the same, I just use the same concealer brush because it's my own face. I don't want hundreds of different brushes and tools. Like, this will just do the job as well. Or the other thing I do, if I really want it to give me a really long lasting, very finished look, I would go in with one of these blending pads, and then I will set it. But today I'm just going to go in with the brush because it's an everyday look, and all you need is a little bit of setting powder. So you grab the powder. I've got the Mercia one here. Tap out the excess. Always tap out the excess because this is a lot of powder, and if you have too much, like, you don't know what to do with it. And then you just dab it across here, and that's just going to help set your concealer. Always set under eyes concealer. I think everyone's got different opinions. Again, there's just so much information out there around this. There's just so many different types of makeup artists. There's so many different types of like looks, but I think you need to set your under eye, but you have to do it a little bit quite naturally and softly, because if you don't set it, cream products move. So you do have to set it with powder products to help it not move. I also like to put it on my forehead and on my nose because I've just put kind of a lot of like cream products on there. I feel like I just need to go in and do my bottom lash line. Now for my lashes, I curled them. This is really scary, and my curler looks really disgusting too. I think this is Glam By Manicure. Yep, this is Manicure one as well. You can get this at Farmers. Oh wow. This is such a scary thing to do, but I always curl my lashes before putting mascara on because I have the most straightest lashes that you will ever see. Cool. So do you see how lifted that is? It's crazy. And then I am using, this is Maybelline Firework mascara, and I really like this. It's a gorgeous mascara. Some people find that it clumps. I don't. It works so well for me. The way to put your mascara on is I like to use like a handheld mirror, and then I really kind of like put it at the bottom, and then I really go into like my lashes and get it from the root to the tip. Oh shit. And then I do the same for my bottom lashes. Cool. So that's my eyes done. And I think for an everyday look, that looks really nice. It looks very natural. If I wasn't explaining this, it would have taken me like minutes to get this done, and I'm done for my eyes, so it doesn't take too long. Now my eyebrows. So I am trialing at the moment if I like it. This product from Benefit, which is Give Me Brow Plus, and this is in the shade 5, I think. This is the shade 5. And it's just like a tinted gel brow on a brush. I'm just still trialing that out. I bought it from Sephora. Like, I bought the mini one because I wanted to see if like my eyes, like if I liked it. Normally I would use this product, which is Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. I really like that, but it is like quite a lot of work. If I can figure this out, then this is going to look great. So we're gonna do that for an everyday look. I think if that works, then pretty good, because I feel like the pomades aren't for an everyday look, like they are for when I go out, and that's not too bad. So we're going to do the other side. I feel like I don't like the shade of this. I wish it was a little bit more cool, like warmer, so I'm probably gonna have to go and pick up like a better one. So there we go. Now we look like we've got eyebrows. I ripped this eyebrow off, so it's still growing back. Another product from Benefit is this brow setter, so I can go in with that to just help my eyebrows stick. I do have a pencil as well, but I don't really need that if I'm doing like an everyday look. Now for your cheeks, you're like kind of shaping your face up. The foundation is just the base. You need to shape your face up, and the way to do that is through like bronzers and with blushes. So I'm going to go in with my Natio bronzer again. I use the same bronzer as what I've used on my eye, so it just kind of creates like a very cohesive look on your face. It doesn't look too much, especially on like an everyday look. So the brush that I'm using, this is from Glam By Manicure S1 sculpting brush. You can see it's got a little bit of like a dip. It's really good to kind of get into your cheeks. So you can use this for a powder blush as well, but I use it for my bronzer. Back in the day, you're going to put your bronzer down here because you were really contouring with it, but now you're trying to use bronzer to shape your face but also create a lifted look. And to create like a lifted look, you need to, I like to put it kind of like on my cheekbones and a little bit at the bottom of it. Half of my cheekbones, because half of it will be the blush as well. And I go right into the back of my face, and there's more product at the back, and then I blend it down outwards down here. You can do it in a circular motion, you can do it in a straight motion, but as long as it blends in. And then I also like to kind of pop it over here so that there is more shape to my forehead. and color to my face as well, and then down here as well. Cool, so that's done. Now time for blush. For blush, I'm going to do something that I just recently learned. I went to an event with Weleda and they taught us, they had a makeup artist there, Gabrielle, and if you're on my Instagram I have tagged her, and they introduced us to a really cool tip on how to use your lipstick as your blush, and I am mind blown. So it's using Weleda's Skin Food and you're mixing your lipstick with it. So let's do that. You could be a makeup artist for many years, but sometimes you just learn some really cool things from other makeup artists, and I think that is the best thing. One of my goals this year or next year, maybe, like this year's already May and I'm already kind of like struggling, is to kind of go on to more like master classes from other makeup artists and just learn their way of doing makeup, because I think there's just so many different ways and I could take away so much from them. So take your Weleda Skin Food. It is such a rich cream. It's very, very thick. You can see it here. It's a really nice thick moisturizer. It's amazing. I actually use this as base and primer for all of my makeup clients, so it works. It just hydrates the skin, adds a lot of like hydration. Your makeup just literally sticks to it. It's amazing. So this is what I use. If you've had your makeup done by me, I always use this. Celebrities use this. It is an iconic product. I'm going to use my Velvet Teddy MAC lipstick. The shade that this comes out as works for Indian skin tone. Like if you are so like me and you just, sorry, I'm just kind of going all over the place, but you kind of just pop it here. I'm just scraping off the lipstick onto the side here, if you can see, like that little bit. But yeah, if you are Indian skin tone or like my kind of skin tone, like yellow undertone, and you're struggling to find yourself like a blush that looks really natural and just glowy, this is going to be, using this as like a blush base, probably a really good idea. So I'm just mixing these two together, and you can see it's like a really nice like mauvey shade. I'm just going to put a little bit more lipstick there, and this is the shade that I've ended up with, and it works so well with my skin tone. And I'm just going to pop it at the top of my cheekbones. I can't talk today for some reason. And over here as well. You can blend it in using your fingers, which I'm going to do just to kind of get it in. Blush placement, oh my god, sorry, I did not tell you guys that. This is too low for me, but blush placement, there's two types of blush placements. One is on your cheekbone, like on your like apples of your cheek, and one is on the side for more lifted look. If you've got a rounder face, kind of like me, like with pregnancy, weight, like my face is quite big, I would suggest putting it a little bit on the higher, like kind of like the top of your cheekbones, just to help lift your face up. If you've got more of like a longer if you've got a longer, skinnier face, then definitely on the apples of your cheek to help create like a little bit more fullness to your cheeks. Like this is too low for me actually, like I shouldn't have dragged it down that much, but hopefully I can blend it out. So then I'm just gonna take this and blend it out, and you can see how nice like that looks. I am a blush girl through and through. I love blush. It's such a beautiful product. It's so nice. But there we go. So you can see it looks a little bit much on the camera, but in real life, like I can see it's just a little flush to your skin, and it's a really nice way if you don't want to buy too many products, especially if you're just like introducing yourself to makeup, then just using like a lipstick that you already like and enjoy, and using that as a blush is a really good like way to just keep learning and not like investing in really expensive products when you're still trying to figure out what you like. And once you get like the hang of it, the process of it, the method, then you can just go in and buy yourself whatever, like that. Then you can really go into the market and try different things out. Another trick that Gabrielle taught us was how to make your lips look fuller and doing the whole overlining trick. So I am still learning this. I'm really scared to overline. I can overline on my clients, but on myself I am like, oh, this is really scary, I might get it wrong. So what she said was, if you kind of do this and then there's that white line, you're just going to put it just over it on this part, and then the middle third, and then you're just going to round it out over here and then blend it down. So hopefully you can watch me do it. This is the second time I'm doing it after she's taught me. Well, first time after she's taught me. The first time was with her. So and she said the trick is not to take it all the way down, because then that's when you start looking like a clown. Once you've got this like overline bit at the top and the bottom, you're going to take your lip liner and you're going to fill it in. I'm using MAC from the shade Soar and lip liner from MAC. I find this to be a really nice like everyday sort of a lip liner. And that's it. Like, my lips look so much bigger. Then Gabrielle said to go in with the same little concoction that we made with our Weleda Skin Food and lipstick and use that as a lipstick. So I'm just going to use my finger and putting that in the middle, and oh my god, this is so hydrating. It's like a balm, but also your lipstick. Like obviously Velvet Teddy is very like matte, so adding like the Skin Food to it, it really is adding so much hydration. And at the moment I've got really dry lips, but like that looks so good. So this is the finished look. Putting on spray, setting spray is really important as well. Find the setting spray that I use. I'm going to use my Lancome Fix It Forget It spray. I really like this for like an everyday setting spray look. I find other ones are usually much better for like more like going out, like event sort of looks. But this is my look. As you can see, I love blush, so I've put a lot of that in. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit over here because I feel like it's a little bit too harsh with like my concealer brush, so that's quite nice. You could also set your blush with a powder, like if you want to do that. You can grab like a powder blush. I've got this Hourglass palette, and this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlock Butterfly. This was I think like a limited edition palette, like that they brought out for like 2-3 Christmases ago. And then you just pop that on, and that's just made it a little bit more pinker, but that'll help like your blush last longer as well. So this is my finished look. I hope this has given you guys some great tips on how to put on like very simple makeup. These days makeup applications changed a lot. Like people are focusing more on skin hydration, skin health, making it look more like just your skin finish. Like I feel like I wanted to show you guys more of like what this lipstick look could look like the tips that I learned at that masterclass that I went to. But if it was just a normal day, I would have just used like my lip liner, the same lip liner, and then just on top gone on with like a lip balm, like filled my lips in the way I did, and then gone on top with a lip balm, and I think that would have been enough. That you don't even need to put lipstick on. But I think mixing the lipstick with the skin cream, what it did, it just really made it lighter, more balmy like. But yeah, so this is my look for this tutorial. Hopefully you guys have learned a little bit. I really appreciate whoever messages or like puts a comment on. Obviously I'm coming onto here trying to grow myself on YouTube, and I would love it if you guys commented, if you guys could subscribe, if you guys could reach out to me either on TikTok or on Instagram. Like, I am on both. If you could reach out to me with any questions, or if you guys want to see particular things, like the person who commented in the last video, like, that's just helped me put something up that you are going to appreciate watching as well, rather than me just talking through my day as well. So this is really nice that I can incorporate these things into my vlogs so that it's beneficial for you guys. You're getting something out of me that you want to actually see. So I love stuff like that. And obviously, like, I would love this community to grow, because I actually enjoy doing this so much more than like curating stuff on Instagram and like TikTok. Like, I love chatting, so if I can do this and really entertain you guys or educate you guys on stuff, I would absolutely love that. Hello guys, and welcome to Sunday. Hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. My weekend was, I have to think back, what did I do? Yesterday I was at home. I went to the gym, I came home, and then I did some videos, which was really nice. I like caught up on some like IG reels that I really wanted to do. Well, I ended up only doing one. Then I filmed the makeup tutorial, and by the time that was done, Rajpir had woken up from his like afternoon nap, and we just had to get into nighttime routine for him. And then today was meant to be a really calm day. Some of the plans that we made got cancelled, but what happened was we met some space mum and dads with their little babies. We did like a little coffee catch up at 8:30 in the morning, so it was really early, but not that early for people with parents with kids, because Rajpir was up at 6:30 anyway. And then we were meant to have a very free day, and I was like, oh, this is really good because I can get some filming done again. But Rajpir is now moving, so we had to put up some gates in the house, and Roshan was like, we've got this oh my god, I just zoomed into my face, that was scary. Roshan, we've got our deck which goes from the front, which is like the bigger part of the deck, and then like a skinny bit goes down the side of our house, and we've got like a sliding door which is by our dining table, and we can open that up because we've got like an open plan house. If we open that up, then we thought that if we close like a section of it off, then we can actually let Rajpir out into the deck area, because it's all fenced off and it's very like thin, it's very like not that wide, so he can kind of go out in the sun and play outside, and he loves being outside. And we'll be able to keep an eye on him if we're in the kitchen, because we'll be right there, or in the dining room, and it will just be kind of right there. So we were at Bunnings looking for materials to do that, and then we went to the mall because it is obviously getting colder, and we needed to get Rajpir some merinos. So Bahamas always has a really good deal on merinos. We got like, they've got 2 for $50 at the moment, and they're just the ones to wear inside. I love Dimples merinos. Like, they are like, I buy them for special days, and like we've got a couple of them and he wears them on special occasions, but these are just so that he can wear them to daycare, so I thought those were really good. And then they had some really good deals on like kids clothes, so I grabbed some more. He's got so many like winter clothes that I love babies in winter clothes. Anyways, I am sitting here and I'm going to do some editing work for some clients, and then I'm gonna pop on my red light and then go to sleep. This is my LED, red LED Omnilux light. I bought this about, I think, 3 to 4 years ago, and it was to help my acne issues. Oh my god, I've been looking up here. It's been to help my acne. It was to help my acne issues. At that time, the only other light that they had brought out after I bought this was the blue light, but now they've got the purple light as well, and I am so tempted to buy both of those because this has changed my skin game. Like the I'm gonna turn it on while I do this so you guys can see. So it just goes on like this, and it's got like a little it's got a little battery thing that you can charge, and this has literally changed my life. My facialist used to use like the medical grade, the professional grade of this in her clinic when I used to go in and get like needling and things done back in the day, and she's the one who used to stock these as well. So I bought it off her, and at that time this was really expensive because I think it was just her she was just one of the few retailers who was getting them in, and I paid like about $1,000 for this. They are, I looked online and they're like $600-700 at the moment, and if you kind of get it on sale when those retailers are putting it on sale, you can get it for a really good deal. So I would suggest that if you are looking for red lights, this Omnilux is one of the best brands that you can get for yourself, just because it is they supply a lot of like facialists as well with their products, with their masks. So not their masks but their LED lights. So I would say definitely get it. A red light is really good for like collagen production, like acne clearance as well, because it really helps to promote skin regeneration, scarring, wrinkles and all of that. So it's a very healing sort of a light. They've got the blue light, which really focuses on the P bacteria, which is what causes acne. And then I think the purple light that they've got now, it's like a mixture of red and blue light, so you can get both the benefits in that one mask. They have like the decollage, is it decollage mask, so like your neck area and like kind of like your chest area as well. So they've got like quite a lot of them, so it's really cool. Like I am obsessed with my mask. So there's different ways of using this mask. You can use it, the best time to use this mask is before you apply any products, because if you do that, the red light also helps your skin to, I think it's like absorb products 20 to 40% better. I'm not sure which one of those it was, but it like helps your skin to absorb products better, so it like your products a lot more beneficial. So it kind of gets your skin ready for product application. I used to do that when I had lots of time before I had Raj Peel. Like I used to like do my have my shower or like wash my face, then put the light on and then go and do my skincare. But now I don't have that time, so I have already done my skincare and I've done my work, and now I just use it to go to sleep in. So one of the things about red light is it really helps you to sleep. If you've ever been in a skin clinic and gone under a red light and you just kind of pass out, it's very calming, it's very soothing, it's very relaxing, these LED lights. So you do just fall asleep. I have been putting this on and kind of just falling, I'm not picking my nose, I'm just kind of itching the skin around it. I kind of just been falling asleep in them, and I put it on like 2 times, so you're only meant to put it on for like the one cycle of this, which is 10 minutes, but I tried to put it on for 2 cycles, which is 20 minutes. I don't know if it does any more work or any more benefit to me, but I just like doing that. I've just realized in the last couple of days I've just fallen asleep wearing this, but I'm totally fine doing that because my sleep is so nice when I'm with this on. But I do take it off once it like turns off. I can't somehow wake up and then I take it off. But yeah, so the week has come to an end. I haven't edited the vlogs yet, clips yet, which I promised myself that I would. I was like, I have to do that this time. Really finish this vlog here. If you guys have watched my other vlog that popped on last week, thank you so much. Thank you to anyone who has liked, or if you've like a new subscriber, it means a lot to me. If you are enjoying this, please do like, please do subscribe, and if you can, send me a comment on this video, or even if you find me on Instagram or TikTok, then please send me a message to let me know if you like these vlogs, because any feedback right now will mean a lot to me, because I can then fix what I'm doing potentially wrong, or bring in things that you guys want to see more of. Please do let me know what you want to see more of, because that will really help me to plan my vlogs out as well. Like putting in things like this one had a makeup tutorial, like somebody did request, so that so I can do that, so that you guys can enjoy these a lot more. But yeah, if you can, welcome to any new subscribers from my last video. I really hope you enjoyed this one as well. And if I get any more feedback this week about once I put this up, about what you want more of, I will pop that down. But yes, thank you so much. If you can like and subscribe if you have liked this vlog, that would be amazing. I'll catch you guys next week.